Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? As you know, this is my in conclusion video for the month of January where I recap all of the books I read this month and give you my thoughts of what I thought of this month, what I thought of the theme I chose. As you guys know, I wanted to start off 2011 right with the bread and butter genre that I love, and that is dystopia sci-fi. You know how much I love dystopia, how much I love sci-fi, Star Trek. Anyways, guys, you know, there were books coming out across the universe that I wanted to read, that it was released this month, and unfortunately I didn't pick it up in my haul because I don't, have a time machine. I wish I was living a sci-fi world where I had a time machine, went to the future, got that book, and read it. But I did read some awesome great books this month. So let's get started with the recaps of the books. Definitely check out my full reviews if you haven't watched them. First, I want to start off with Ray Maris' The Unidentified. I gave The Unidentified an unreadable rating. I thought for the most part it was just okay. It didn't blow me off my rocker. What I liked about the book was the setting and the game aspect of the book. I thought the game was brilliant. I thought that was so cool. What the game is, they transform malls into schools, and basically sponsors watch these kids. To become popular, these sponsors brand these kids, and that is what most of these kids are looking for, is to be branded, become popular. The students are called players. They receive their assignments via their version of Twitter. They have to finish their assignments and level up. Ray Maris has all of this video game vocab implemented in her book. I thought that aspect of the book was great, and also the themes that she was trying to get across in the book. The pros and cons of social networking, perceptions of people through online means. She presents really great themes and messages in the book. What I didn't like too much were the characters and the plot. I thought for the most part the plot and the characters were kind of monotone, generic. They weren't very engaging or interesting, so that was kind of disappointing. I was more engaged by the whole setting. That was kind of weird. That was my first time where I was more interested in the setting than in the characters, so yeah, it's not horrible, but yeah, it was just okay for me. The next book I want to talk to you guys is the Scorch Trials by James Dashner. This is the second book in the Maze Runner series. I did give this book a readable. I didn't find it was better than the Maze Runner though. It was still fast-paced, full of action, full of adventure. There were really great, intense chapters in the book. This book had a lot of questions but not enough answers, going around in circles. It kind of did a little bit of that going on. Definitely a lot of questions left unanswered. I'm definitely going to check out the third and last book in the trilogy called The Death Cure. I believe will be released later this year. The next book I want to talk to you guys is Hunger by Michael Grant. This is the second book in the Gone series. I thought the plot of Hunger was a step up from the Gone book. What I really enjoyed about Hunger was the focus on the conflicts between the kids in Perdido Beach. I thought that was amazing, much more intense. It's very relatable, very realistic to what kids are facing nowadays, which is mainly bullying, and Hunger really focuses on that. Again, Hunger is over-the-top action adventure, one of those epic kind of books. Really great character. Sam, our main character, he is feeling the pressure and the frustration, these expectations of being someone that you don't know he can fulfill. There's a lot of drama, a lot of teen angst once again. I definitely look forward to the rest of the series. Lies is the third one, and there are 6 books in total, so I'm definitely looking forward to how this series is going to pan out. And the last book I want to talk about is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This is the first book in the Chaos Walking series, and you know how much I gushed yesterday in my video review for it. I really enjoyed this book. I thought The Knife of Never Letting Go was fabulous. I thought it was intense, action-packed, there was gore. I thought the characters were engaging. Todd Hewitt, oh man, Todd Hewitt, you feel for that kid for sure. He's definitely going through some things that kids shouldn't go through, and there's a lot of pressure on him as well. When I mentioned before how reading The Knife of Never Letting Go reminded me of reading The Hunger Games, I didn't mean to compare The Hunger Games to The Knife of Never Letting Go plot-wise. I meant it as the experience. I felt that excitement, that rush, that suspense, the anticipation reading the book as I did in The Hunger Games. I hope you guys do too. I really enjoyed it. And the writing style, you guys, I think the writing style will either make or break your experience. For me, it made it. I thought it added to the world building. I thought it reflected Todd's character really well and was another layer to bring you into the story. You're really looking forward to the next 2 books. I'll definitely let you know how that goes. When I'll read it, I have no idea. Anyways, guys, so that's my quick recaps of the books. The Knife of Never Letting Go, definitely my favorite out of the bunch. Anyways, let's talk about what I thought of the month. It reminded me of why I enjoy reading, especially a genre you really enjoy and is your bread and butter. What I love about dystopia and sci-fi is the world building and the setting. I think dystopia and sci-fi really takes you to a whole new world, a whole new place, a whole new society, and I think it's amazing and I find it interesting and I find it very epic, adventure, action-packed. And the themes posed in sci-fi and dystopia are of very epic proportions. It's that whole bigger than yourself aspect that I really enjoy as well in dystopia and sci-fi. And of course, the advanced technology. I'm like such a geek for technology. Reading about all these advanced aspects of the book, elements, I really enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who's been suggesting dystopia and sci-fi books to me here on YouTube and on Goodreads. I'll be definitely checking those out when, I don't know, but hopefully soon, sooner than later. Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful and I will talk to you guys later.